Yeah, okay. Are you going to have a cap? Like, I'll only do 10. Are you going to have a waiting list sort of thing? Some people do that. Or you can be like, no.
I did, didn't I? I did. That was my big thing at Bartlett and Partners. It was always 15 max. We had a cut off, and we did. When the market was great, we actually had a rating list. But for me, when I go on a valuation, I will always tell people I'm only looking after 10 properties. But if I have 15, 20 properties, that's fair dues,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know.
What's
But
the
there is a
market like,
point.
actually?
There is a
Sorry.
point, sorry, where you get to anything. I can't physically take it anymore on my own anyway. So it is probably a cut off is about 10, 15. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, I can imagine. Um, what's the market like in London? Selling.
Very price sensitive. When I say
Yeah,
price sensitive, so it's more of a buyer's market. It means obviously you put a property on the market, you think this is a chopper. We call it a chopper. I think it's going to chop out, no problem whatsoever. And you'll be there sitting there 2 weeks later going, "Well, I haven't had anyone on it. It's ridiculous." You adjust the price, you have a few coming in, you adjust the price again, and then all of a sudden, bang, it's found the right price within the market. So at the moment, when we price properties, it's all about making sure it's going to be priced right for the market. That's where we are at the moment. Yeah, so it's difficult, but there's a lot of agents out there overpricing properties, and it's good for us because that brings lower hanging fruit for us to go and get.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's no better than being the second agent and getting that price reduction.
So, okay, so for now, and as part of the whole strategy going forward, really this year and forever long, you are looking at that direct mail, slow moving, low
Low,
langing fruit, basically.
lower hanging fruit, yeah, that's got to go. That's got to be the one. But yeah, you get referrals, you get your cheerleaders, and obviously your cheerleaders are your buyers and your sellers. Once you've sold a property
Yeah,
to
yeah,
someone, and once someone's bought a property, there'd be a cheerleader. You've done a good job for them. They go into the cheerleaders, and you invite them out once a quarter to come out and meet with you and come and see everyone.
yeah.
Um, that's what happens. The
And
more
that's
property,
probably another reason why you have that cap of I'm only going to allow 10, maximum 15 properties. One, because you're going to like go crazy, but also you want to make sure that each one done like perfectly because then they recommend it to people on their streets, they recommend it to people in their little groups, and things like that. And so it's that referral thing you're gonna continue building.
recommendations are massive, Paul, because there's so many agents, especially corporate agents and high street agents, they sell properties for people and then they never speak to them again. It's
Mhm.
just like, and then how many agents do I know who said, they've just come on the market. I sold them that house 5 years ago. Why didn't they phone me?
Yeah, yeah,
Because you didn't contact them, you know?
yeah,
Or the next door neighbours come on the market. Why don't they recommend me? Because you're not talking to them. They're not a cheerleader. You need to keep speaking to these people.
yeah.